So hello and welcome back to another session where we can enjoy the relaxed learning state known as hypnosis. And because we have chosen to take this time for ourselves, we find it easy to relax, breathing deeply and naturally, exhaling fully, and allowing the tension and cares of the day to begin to flow from the top of our head, down through our neck, so that we are feeling supple and comfortable. And the tension continues to flow through our shoulders and into our chest, breathing deeply and naturally, feeling the tension leave our body through our abdomen into our pelvis, through our thighs and down past our calves and into the soles of our feet, where it leaves our body, leaving us feeling deeply relaxed. And because we want to go deeper, we count down from 5 to 1. 5, enjoying this sensation. 4, feeling our arms hang loosely at our side. 3, experiencing a deep sense of comfort. 2, very relaxed. 1, deeper than before. And now that we are deeply relaxed, we can turn our attention to the question before us. And that is the notion of thinking big about ourselves and our place in the world. Right now, you are doing things that you probably never imagined, and yet they seem so ordinary. It is reasonable to take them for granted and dismiss how much effort and desire you put into achieving your current state. And because we are in a very relaxed and imaginative state of mind, we can visualize ourselves going for a stroll down a gravel path with granite flagstones. And as we begin to walk, we hear the sound of the ocean from over the hill. And we can use this opportunity as we stroll to remember what it was like to be a child, wearing the tiniest shoes and clothing that looked like a miniature of an adult wardrobe. And as you remember wearing those little shoes and those tiny clothes, you can imagine that who you were as a child would have found it hard to believe that you would one day wear clothing 3 times as large and shoes that looked like they belonged to a giant. And as we continue to stroll, enjoying this relaxed review, we may look down at the size of our current feet and understand that we naturally grew into a vision of ourselves that may have been hard to imagine from the perspective of a child. And yet today we are comfortable in this full-grown state where we are doing and living the tasks of what may seem to a child like the life of a giant. And as we continue to stroll and hear the sound of the ocean come closer, we can reflect on the current state of our life and the ideas that we have for a bigger vision, for a larger version of ourselves. And we understand that as we imagine things in our adult lives, that the noise of the world very likely may intrude. But here in this place, as we stroll, all of those things fade, and the sound of the ocean grows louder as our large feet continue to strike the granite flagstones and crunch on the gravel. And in this state, we can begin to see how our vision is coming closer to us. And we walk, and our shoulders are back, and our eyes are looking up to see the sun shining through the clouds that are burning away. And we can feel our body expanding, and we are growing taller and stronger and more self-assured, so that we hardly notice that we are now 1 foot taller than before, and we are becoming more confident and assured that our dreams are worthwhile and they can absolutely be accomplished. And as we continue to stroll, the sound of the ocean becomes louder. The sun is brighter, and we can feel it warming our face. And as we look down, we see that our feet are twice as large as when we started, and our stride is longer, and we are approaching the shore. And in this state, it becomes easier to see our vision, true and complete, so that very soon we are standing on a cliff, looking out over the ocean, breaking on a sandy beach below. And it occurs to us that we are now 3 feet taller than when we started. And we feel in command of our world and our life. So much so that now, as we are 10 feet tall, we easily jump from the cliff and land on the sandy beach, looking up at the bright sun in a deep blue sky, amazed that there are no clouds in sight. There is nothing but the sun and the ocean and the sand, and our new vision of ourselves, 10 feet tall and able to do it all, confident and knowing that our big dreams are within reach, that we can allow the process of expansion and growth to occur as naturally as growing from baby booties and tiny clothing into the wardrobe we wear today. Because this is the way life really works, as long as we are willing to spend a few moments relaxing and allowing our vision to be made clear. Because now that we have it firmly in sight, it is much easier to return back to the world in this new giant form, ready and willing to take massive action to make this vision a reality. And because we are feeling so confident, now is a wonderful time to rejoin the world, counting up from 1 to 5. 1. Raising our arms to the sky, smiling at the sun. 2. Feeling expansive. 3. Our eyes begin to flutter. 4. We open our wide shoulders and chest. And 5. Our eyes are open, wide awake, ready to take on the world and make our big vision a reality.